So at 6 a.m. I feed them their pellets, and they get a 1/4 cup of pellets every morning. So when I feed those to them, it usually takes them an hour to eat most of it. If it's not all gone, I'll just leave it in their cage. I don't think it's bad. I just kind of leave it in there, and they kind of eat it throughout the day. And it's their favorite thing in the morning because they always wake me up to feed them. Then I go to the top of their cage in their loft, and then I give them some more hay since they've chewed most of it out or pulled it all out. So I just fill it up a little bit because too much they don't eat it, but if I put a little bit in there, they'll like to eat it and chew on it throughout the day. And at 7 a.m. is their veggie time. As you can see, Aspen was really wanting his veggies. So I just hand feed them a few pieces of lettuce usually, and then I just put the bowl in there and they enjoy eating the rest by themselves. And then I go ahead and clean out their cage while they're eating. Usually I just pick up whatever is in there because I usually clean it in the morning and at night before I go to bed. So usually that works out for me. So when I get home at 3 o'clock about, I go to the pig's cage and I just say hello to them and open up their cage. And by the way, I just got new parts for this cage. I filmed this a couple days before I got the cage cover parts. So I basically just say hi to them, pet them a little bit, and they seem to enjoy the petting. So after I say hello to them, I go off to the garage and I get some green beans, parsley, and cilantro. And then I go back to my room and I pull out a towel and I put them on my lap. First, as always, Percy. Percy doesn't mind being picked up often. So I just feed him some cilantro and parsley, and I brush his fur a little bit while he's just sitting there, and he seems to enjoy it much more than Aspen. Aspen's still a little iffy about me. So after lap time, I decided to clean the cage. It had been 4 days, and that's usually longer than I usually wait to clean it. So first I cleaned off the loft. I took out their litter tray, and then I just took out all of the blankets and the towels, and I shook them off on the loft because I usually just sweep it out after I'm done shaking all the stuff off the towels and the fleece. So after I shake off the fleece and towels, I just take my hooper scooper thing and I just scoop all of the hay and everything into one corner, and then I put it in a bag, and then I spray the cage down with the natural cleaners spray. Then I went ahead and decided to empty the litter box since I have had it for 3 days. Then I just went ahead and wiped down the top loft from all of the spray with a wet towel, and then I dried it with the other half. This stuff really works. I suggest it if your cage gets dirty and whatever. So yeah. Then I go ahead and pull out the new blankets and towels, and I just put them down on the loft. Usually I have the correct length, but today I didn't, so I just went with it since this is usually the towel I do lap time with, or the fleece I usually do it. Then I take the hay rack and put it back in, and then I fill it back up all the way to the top. And they really enjoy this hay. This hay is from Amazon, if you're wondering. It's like a 5-pound box. You can search it for yourself. I don't know if it's in the UK. It's only the one I found is in the US from Idaho. So then I go ahead and start doing the bottom part of their cage, and I just take out everything, and then I just shake off the towels and the fleece into the bottom of the cage, and I do the same thing as the top basically. So after I finish everything, I just go ahead and wash off all this stuff. First I washed off the litter tray, and I just used some Dawn soap since this is safe, and then I just rinsed it off and did their pig glues, and then I did the same thing again. Then I went into the kitchen and I cleaned out their tube dishes and their water bottle, and I always clean these every day because I'm like a neat freak. Then I just put all their stuff up with the water bottle, and they go right up to it and start drinking out of it because it's fresh water. I change their water every day, but they still attack the water bottle when I first put it in. Then I go ahead and fill up the litter tray with this critter litter stuff, and I just found this at Petco. I know they have it at PetSmart also, but you know, it just happened to be there when I got the litter tray from Petco. Then I go into the garage and I just put all of their towels and fleece into the washing machine, and I just wash it with some of the soap stuff. And I don't use softener because I know you're not supposed to. And I even put their little beds in there. I only have one pair of the beds, so when you see me put all the stuff back in, you'll see that I don't put back in the beds. Then I go ahead and vacuum my room with this vacuum, since there's hay all over the place. But don't worry, it's only like the little tiny pieces, not even the big long pieces. So yeah. Then at 8 p.m. it is their dinner time, so I go ahead and take out their veggies and I just give them 1 leaf of romaine lettuce, half each, and I give them 4 slices of carrots and 2 halves of the bell pepper. I give them the red bell pepper at night. I give them half of a quarter each, if that makes sense. You'll see. Oh, I give them an orange one this night. They do like all the different kinds, they all taste the same. So then I go into the kitchen and I just cut up their veggies some more so they can each have their amount that they're supposed to have, and then I go back into my room and put it in the cage and let them choose what they want to. So that is basically it for the pig's daily routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is actually my 3rd pig video on this channel, so go ahead and check out the other ones in the pig playlist that's linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and tell me what you guys want to see on the next pigs video, which will be up Sunday. That's my new dates, is Saturday and Sunday, so it's just 2 videos in a row basically. See you guys next week. Bye. I need you the most.